quê? Hã? Vamos lá, começar mais uma live aí agora de máfia. Vamos jogar no modo médio mesmo. Não. Começar a história. Dá?
You Tommy? Thomas Angelo. Detective Norman. You alone? No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak. No, thanks. Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me. That's right. Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast!
Puta
I
merda.
got a gun pointed at you! They catch
Filho
up,
da
we're dead!
polícia, blá blá
But you
blá.
don't get to walk away!
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive! How the hell they know we'd be there?
Nossa,
Doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
vamos ver como é que tá o
How
piloto.
many cars we got following? One for now. But
Tô
there'll be more.
levando bala.
Hold tight. I'm
É,
gonna
vou
try
um
something.
parte.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there? Hurts like hell. When we're back, I'll wake up the doc. I don't know, it might be okay. Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
Aham. Eu sei que é cheio de caveira contra uma cara.
More of them.
Ah, ele é ditador. Nossa, pera, foi aqui que eu Nossa senhora.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
Ah, tá. Você tinha que ter desviado dos caras. Fazer isso, dar uma curtinha e os caras baixam.
That was your shortcut.
Tô treinando, rapaziada.
Not all of them.
These
Porra,
guys
tô
really
treinando,
don't
mas eu
like
acho que
you,
eu
do they?
consegui.
Sometimes business partners fall out.
Aqui.
It happens. Quit yapping, Ollie.
Eu vou
More
morrer.
he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Ó, cara, ninguém pula.
You left him in
É
the
assim
dirt.
foi escapar da
We ain't clear
perseguição.
yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
Pra frente, rapaziada.
3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe? You know when
Pra
Himmy's
frente
called
que
for
o
more.
Pax tá louco.
Sure feels like it.
Isso tá maluco, nossa.
You should have expected trouble.
Pra frente.
And the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
Esse foi.
One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out.
Sei que eu sou
There's
bom
more and
nisso.
more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood. The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah,
Porra, pariu.
we can make it.
Caralho, mano.
What the hell are we
Taxista, eu tô com um
doing?
cara.
Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over. I didn't see this coming.
Eu pensei que era
Think
placa.
he squealed?
Mas
I think you
assim,
zip
o jogo
it
tá
tight.
virado.
We talk it through back at the
Cara,
bar.
o jogo tá muito bonito, hein? Vou falar, mano. Tá animal. Vim pra esquerda aqui.
Okay, we're close. Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Matou o boss? Isso aí, mano, eu usei. É o chefão chegou.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good.
Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Capítulo 1 concluído. Homem que corre.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Vou ter que levar a veinha.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first. Are you deaf? I said slow down.
Não vou devagar não, velho. Maluco.
On to the next.
Tava indo do taxista aqui. Paulinho, o taxista. Entrei, pô.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since
Um
5. What's your
badass.
excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we
Ih, o
going?
cara tá
Little Italy,
bebadaço, mano. O cara tá podre.
21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any
Good
good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is that I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Yes, so if they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse.
Vamos lá.
This city's corrupt as all
Nossa,
hell.
o carrinho bonitinho.
Sure is.
Tudo bonitinho.
Nearly there. Just
Caraca,
up here
velho.
on the corner, please.
Bater ali, velho. Sou muito ruim no volante.
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks.
Caraca.
Might just do that.
Tomando cafezinho de boa. Caralho, ó. Falei que
Hey, how you
é
doing, pal? Remember me?
maluco.
Yeah?
Que é esse maluco? Ele tá no meu táxi.
Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while.
Eita porra.
Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
O cara parece o John. Pô, o Mafia 3 é massa, hein, mano. Eu joguei bastante o Mafia 3. Corre, corre. Nossa, mano. Corre, mano. Tô aprendendo meus comandos aqui. Caralho, os malucos estão me metendo bala mesmo. Aí, toma shot. Pulou. Corre, corre, corre. Ah, mano, então o cara tá me atropelando. Nossa, minha voz foi pau. É o boss. Ah, não, é o Golem, acho. Nossa senhora. Vai, corre.
Look at this.
Que isso, mano, esse jogo.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
A apresentação de hoje foi top, hein, mano. O professor nem
Okay,
pediu, nem perguntou nada, cara. Caralho, mandou muito
See your
bem.
boys around. Let's go,
Tudo
Lou.
de última hora os bagulho e mandamos bem ainda na apresentação.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Capítulo concluído. Homem que corre. Cara, mas esse Mafia tá muito bonito, hein? Não sei se é só eu que tô achando, cara.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
Caralho.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
Vixe. Aí não. Que eu
No one
não
else
lembro, não
knows
tem
you
parede
here.
secreta.
So tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Cabby, we're helping him out.
He's gonna...
Que isso, hein?
Nazista, ricordi?
Cartões de cigarro coletado. Eu dei uma olhada.
Not gonna give a good answer. Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. He makes sure we're well healed for when
Pelo
there's
jeito
trouble.
aqui vai ser minha gangue mesmo, hein? É sim.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo!
Ciao.
Buongiorno.
Oh, she's
Mamma mia.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job
O
together.
cara vai me levar com
Hey,
um
usually bean shooters or
vendedor de arma,
Nah,
cara. Normal
we just
isso,
need
né?
something to write off a few cars.
Detonar nos carros.
Oh, I got just the thing.
Quer ver? O cara vai me dar uma puta arma montada. Me deu um bastão.
Hey, if the bat don't work out for you,
O quê?
I got a few cocktails here.
Ai, ai, ai.
Ah, pô, pega outro.
Careful with them, no. Don't wanna burn out
Você
your short
fala,
hairs.
não pega. Eu tô no...
Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you
Pegou
a hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars.
Ok, sim.
I don't get how this moron gets in just to burn. But I'm telling you,
Ah,
it's
tá,
like
tô
some kind
ligado
of
qual
black
jogo que é.
magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
Essa voz desse maluco é
You're
muito...
still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours.
Opa,
Tom and me, we got a job to do.
operador de
We need
carros.
some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
Caralho, maluco quebrado.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Hey, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, want a bottle? Just ask. Keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. There's tables, there's food, there's skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Caralho, mano, tá com muita sede de vingança.
Besides,
Não quer nem mulher, o cara só quer arrebentar os malucos na porra.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face. Either that, or you hit him so hard they don't remember it. We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets?
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in a rural part of town. You start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Você não consegue bater
Okay, it's close by.
Estacionar certinho. Ah, rapaz. Fiz a carteira, não comprei.
Smoking Joe up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
É assim mesmo.
Quiet. You know how to go quiet.
Não, não.
Yeah, like that.
Ele não. É o primeiro encontro você não consegue dar dano nele. Só no segundo. É. Bate na cobra que ela anda. E aí?
Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump from behind. I'm real good at distracting. It's my best thing.
Ah, boss gets plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Makes them careful. He's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
What?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep
Esse
lookout
aqui
here.
provavelmente é pra mostrar como é que eu estou.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over campus like that. We got it.
Foi o gordinho. Dá pra esconder o corpo? É, dá.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Ah, aqui ficou interessante. Vai arrebentar esse carro aqui de bosta.
Oh crap! Hey, get away from the car!
Ixi, os malucos.
Knock him down, Tom! Got some kind of bet. Come on, Tom,
Arrebenta,
quick.
maluco.
There's gonna be
Pegou
more
outro.
of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Out a bottle, light, and throw. Simple.
Ih. Ah, pô. Tivesse esperado um pouco mais.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
Arrebentei.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
Ainda vamos roubar o carro do maluco.
I'm gonna know where you keep it.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Take it.
It's right near Morello's place.
Old ways are the
Don't bring
best.
in the wrong people.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bulls show.
Nossa.
They're shooting.
Don't let him get away!
Drive!
You
Não,
bastards!
é da normal, tá ligado? Nossa senhora.
We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Ih, eu acho que não precisava, né? Acho que a polícia tá atrás de mim, Ed, ó. 2 estrelinhas.
What part of stay out of sight wasn't clear?
Puta merda. Empacada lá, ainda bem.
Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Vambora. Roubamos o carro dele que parece um táxi. Os carros acho que é tudo igual, né, velho?
Drive careful, Tom. We don't need more heat.
He's gone. Go back to patrols.
We're good.
Ah, os malucos agora desistiram da minha call.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Aí é bom.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better.
Que isso,
Think it's for
hein?
you?
Fora speed aqui.
This life?
Só do lado.
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. Had more of an interest. Drive careful, we don't need the attention.
foi
more
mal,
of an
cara.
introduction than I
Só
ever
vim
got.
bolando.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Perdemos o carro do tio.
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Não fica bravo aí, ô caguinho. Vou falar com o chefe.
Still with you then? Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss.
Os caras ficaram impressionados com a minha habilidade.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah, but he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tom.
Não, você não consegue abrir a porta.
I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
O Alfred ali do Bruce Wayne.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
Que isso, hein? Mafioso demais. Olha o beijinho italiano. Que lindo.
Now I'm starving. Luigi!
Luigi? Mas cadê o Mario? Frank.
A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Festa do Komolov.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on, I
But
got
what
you
did I
beat.
know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's steel gas
Yeah.
in your tank. Get it
Boss
back.
is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Caraca, eu já tô até de chapeuzinho. Tô muito mafioso. Ó o Arthur Shelby aqui. falar com o chefe.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morello stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Ralph.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom.
Maluco é muito
At him
foda, hein?
first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Hey, just the guy.
E aí, meu querido?
I saw this.
Ó, deixa eu pegar essa carta aqui. Colecionável aí. Deixa eu ver. Tem uns colecionáveis aí, mano.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target
Cara,
over
esse aqui
there.
deve ter Playboy que tem no 2 e no 3. Né?
Not good posture, real meat bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay, now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right, last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. That's fair.
Vini. Grande Vini.
Look, you
Pegou
guys
o
need to be
carro,
careful
né?
today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
Jornalzinho.
What's losing some motors to him? He's got at least 5.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through, reach inside. Easy.
And in the afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And learn.
You're a regular magician,
yeah.
Ralphie.
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
Vamos pra próxima missão então. Até qual? Aqui. Ó, bosta, ó. Os caras compram carteira, o que acontece? Quase tá batida aí, ó. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Ó o busão, ó. Só levando a veiarada. Cortar aqui que eu ando de moto, eu sei por onde cortar. Fazer o corredor de carro aqui. Foda-se.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Só o que você disser.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! Not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, you got any trouble around here?
Que vai ver os
Any
pão
punks
enquanto
causing problems?
o cara conversa, tá ligado?
Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al,
Show.
I know you'd never hold out on us.
Eita, que veinha aqui.
Where's the money?
Terron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Pensei que já ia ter confusão.
Lasciateci in pace!
Só tem uma carta aqui. Trapani.
I got it. We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Oi. Você tem que ir abrir uma passagem secreta ali. Do outro lado, mano. Tem que mexer as escadas.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow. He's not dead yet? Almost. Oh, Ralphie's just gonna love you. Almost.
Não.
Heard his nephew's taking over.
Tem uma que você vai achar uma passagem secreta lá e puxa uma alavanca. Vai ter tipo uma escada de mão pra descer. Aí você tá indo pro lugar certo. Uma alavanca que se puxa. É no meio, pô. No meio. Caraca, eu tô atravessando os malucos sem dó, hein? Natal.
This is it. I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
Tem que esperar o cara.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
Ó, já começaram a quebrar os bagulhos.
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Porra.
Here he comes.
Facio,
He's a fast worker. Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. You doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Ousado.
Want to come out with us again,
Algum
pal?
lugar vai dar merda,
Get
cara.
to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here, it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card
Acho que
games.
essa...
The
Nossa,
safest
maluco,
place for
tá
most of the
vendo o
things
cenário
we
aqui
do.
do correio.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big,
Essa
boss will be
bunda
pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at. Usually when we do the rounds, we don't wreck every car on the road. It's a rule we have. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
they're
Bill's
passando.
Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares.
E
So long as
elevador,
everyone's
esse tá um
making
lugar
money,
errado.
no one's gonna rock the boat. Anyone else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for it. Okay, there it is.
É.
Finally.
Já te ajudei.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Caralho, vou ter que ficar esperando de novo no carro, mano. Ah, não. Eu vou fumar um cigarro, pelo menos. Não fume.
Tom, I took one. Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sal. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor. I can wait.
Não. Parece que tá no lugar errado.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Nossa, mano, teve uma bala, mano. Porra, eu vou entrar lá e comer os caras na bala. Consigo abrir a porta assim?
Enfim, eu abaixei o elevador de novo.
Tem que dar a volta pro outro lado.
Esse lugar é chato.
Aqui, ó.
Plenty of other blocks. Can't even rip.
Overheat! Overheat!
Overheat o boss. Pronto.
Quase morri, velho.
Os Cara, pelo jeito sabe onde eu tô. Ele sabe que eu tô aqui.
Someone there?
Say goodnight.
Caralho, o cara não morre.
Metendo bala.
Mas eu não tô vendo nada. Caralho, mano. Mais algum maluco? Chegou perto.
I see him. Almost got you.
Eu acho que eu achei uma fogueira. Achei.
Nossa, tomei no cu. Caralho, não tô vendo nada. Nossa, morri, velho. Cara, deixa eu me ajeitar aqui agora. Primeira morte, hein? Caralho, mano, os caras apareceram um monte ali por trás de mim. Pô, já tinha aparecido, continuar ali, tava moscando. Ah, tem uma ali em cima. Ai, fiz barulho. Pulei no bagulho. Mas tá tudo no stealth. Tem que sempre ir por cima, porque aqui por trás tá fechado. Só que foda é que para de aparecer maluco. Maluco cagando, velho. Caralho, batendo no maluco cagando é muito sacanagem, né, velho? Tá vindo maluco aqui.
I must have run him off. Over.
Tem um assalto, cara, aqui. Tem uma revista aqui. Colecionável. Peguei.
Maybe he's over there.
Maluco, não sabendo aí que eu tô, hein?
He's out there. Get a better shot. I'm on him.
Ai, aqui, se abaixa aqui, não. Se abaixa, caraca, ele não se abaixa. Calma. Não é pânico. Meu Deus, que eu sou ruim de mira. Vida de vida, né? Vamos lá. Eu não aprendi como é que troca de lado aqui. É. Foi só uma. Cadê você então? Aí foi, pai. Tá melhorando na mira, hein?
Sam, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on.
Nossa, o outro tá trabalhando lá fora, velho.
You're tough as nails. Oh shit. He's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Mano, tá todo mundo fugido, tá ligado? E o cara tá fugindo com o cara.
He's okay. Inside. Let's go get the money.
Vai, acelera essa tranqueira. Acelera, acelera. Perdeu o controle, mas vai. Mas pega. Nossa, o cara bateu na árvore. Perseguição massa, hein, bicho? Vai ter que segurar o ar. Nossa, que fogo. Caralho, é difícil controlar esse carro, né? Nossa senhora. Agora perdi o carro. Nossa, tem um dirigível lá em cima. Que louco, bicho. Eu pego esse cara. Vai. Meteu. Aí, foi.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. Huh. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Rotina comum concluída aí.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and then next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy.
way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Caralho. E é isso, foda-se, os caras não faz nada, velho. Que porra é essa, mano?
Someone spun your tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
Só assistir minha live lá.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet.
Mas é o
We got into
último
a
que eu
few
fiz
dust-ups
hoje.
with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing the rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Cara, esse jogo é interessantíssimo, velho. Tô curtindo bastante.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gout jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments and bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Tá ligado aquelas escadas que gira? Uma hora você vai girar e daí vai descer no segundo andar e vai ter um lugarzinho ali com uma escada de mão. E ali fechou. Fechou. Eu vou terminar a live por aqui, rapaziada. Agora só segunda-feira, provavelmente, pra continuar. Mas obrigado a quem assistiu aí. Obrigado pelo apoio. Falou. Até mais.